You know, it's a lot of work getting your bike ready to go out on a ride. You got to put air in the tires, make sure you got plenty of water in the water bottle, make sure you got the chain greased and ready. But you know it's worth it when you get out there. In this episode of Augusta Outdoors, we're going to talk about some of the local places that you can mountain bike ride. Some of the places that are a challenge and some of the places that are really easy. So stick around. I think you'll enjoy it.
Hi, my name's Becky Lambert.
And my name's Nevin Lambert.
And we are commuter cyclists in Augusta.
Getting into mountain biking is very easy around here because the local resources are so great and the community is so good that you almost have to avoid it rather than getting into it. So there's just great trails around here, so it's very easy to get into. The local trails that people are probably familiar with, the most familiar trail that most people are likely to know about is the FATS Trail, which FAT stands for the Forks Area Trail System. The FATS Trail is a relatively new trail. It's been around for about 5 years or so, maybe 7, I guess. There are several different individual loops out there, and they range in difficulty from probably medium advanced to beginner loop. The trails are quite fast and what we call flowy, meaning there's not an awful lot of obstacles that the average person can't ride over, so it's pretty easy for most people to get over most everything out there. The trails that are out there that are probably the easiest, the most accessible, especially for a family, would be a trail that's called Skinny, which is relatively short. It's only 4 or 5 miles, and it's easy to get to. The best trail around for beginners is almost certainly the Bartram Trail, which you can start just on the Georgia side of the dam at a little parking space called the West Dam area. You can start there. There are a number of other places to access that trail, including the Petersburg Trailhead and out at Wildwood Park. It's a very flat trail, not a lot of hills, again, not a lot of obstacles, and it's a very easy trail to go down. Some of the more advanced trails in the area would be like, for example, Lick Fork is relatively advanced. Keg Creek, some of our friends don't like to ride Keg Creek because it's so difficult and so bumpy. It's got a lot of roots and a lot of rocks and a couple of little places where you can get lost. Mistletoe State Forest or State Park is another trail that probably falls in that same sort of category.
So beginners, when you were mentioning about beginners, a towpath is also a wonderful place to come if you're a beginner cyclist. Also, the Greenway in North Augusta is fabulous. The resources that we have in this area for all skill levels are just outstanding. For everyone interested in mountain biking, Columbia County will be hosting the USA Cycling Championships for mountain biking. It's marathon mountain biking, and that's for 2015 and 2016, so that is a really big deal, bringing money into the area, increasing awareness, and just to have a lot of fun. Also, recently they have begun a mountain bike league in the state of Georgia for high schools, so you'll start seeing more and more high schools getting mountain bike teams together. And we think that is just a wonderful move in the right direction.
So one additional resource for people that are just getting into mountain biking, we have a great local club, SORBA CSRA. SORBA stands for Southern Off-Road Bicycle Association. CSRA stands for, well, everybody knows what that means. But we have a website, just Google us, you'll find it. There's lots of information and discussion there on the local trail systems, as well as links to contacts that you can call or email people to ask questions about trails or group rides. They organize rides, beginner rides, explore the trail rides, so that somebody that wants to come out with somebody maybe for the first time and have some experienced people show them a thing or two. They're a great group of people that would definitely help you get into it. Certainly one of the reasons that we ride bikes is to stay healthy. We not only avoid burning 2 or 3 gallons of gas a day, we actually burn several hundred calories a day, which helps us to do one of our other favorite things, which is eat. It's absolutely a no-brainer that a half an hour or so of aerobic exercise a day is all you need, and if you get to work on the towpath, that's exactly what you get.